Hey everyone, my name is Geraghty. I am a professional piano player, music producer and songwriter. I've been teaching for over 25 years and I'm currently writing for Pianist magazine. This is my article, Playing by Ear. The book will be out this year. I'd like to tell you about another course that I've written, which is called the Complete Classical Piano Course. It comes with 4 books, 3 audio CDs and over 1,000 online videos that you can get. Let me just tell you a little bit about each one. The book 1 starts from complete basic and it's for anybody that's a complete beginner, and it'll go up to intermediate standard of reading. It also covers rhythm, which has a CD as well. It'll cover about 46 minutes worth, which is all you need for my over 25 years of playing experience and reading. That's all you will need to know to understand about rhythm. It will cover 4/4 time signatures, 3/4, 2/4, 6/8, 3/8, 9/8, 12/8, 4/2, 3/2 and 2/2 time signatures as well. It'll do also that, and then it's got theory as well, so it will cover there's 12 chapters on the essential knowledge that you need to understand how to read music, to do with structures and ledger lines and intervals and things like that. So that's book 1. Book 2 is the technique book. This has 2 comprehensive programs that I've written. One covers 18 months worth of training, which will be all your scales, arpeggios and broken chords that you'll get in your ABRSM from grade 1 up to grade 8. There are more techniques in there as well, which are beyond grade 8, which they don't cover, so in the ABRSM exams. So that's that. It's quite comprehensive. The other one is the technique program B, which covers all general playing techniques that you can play in pop, blues, jazz, and classical obviously as well. It comes with a CD as well. Practice notes, which is book 3. This has 2 parts to it. One is a complementary guide to, or should we say supplementary guide to the music in book 4, which will go into more detail for specifics. So it could be a specific bar, like bar 32 on Fur Elise. You can dip into here and have a look at it in more detail, and it might refer you to some technique or a phrasing technique, which you'll have to refer to these CDs and stuff. So it goes really into each piece, you know, a lot deeper. It also has notes on how to practice as well. It's basically a Bible that I use all the time with all my students. Teach them how to practice. If you can practice efficiently, you can learn a lot more in a short amount of time. So that's that. The final book is book 4, which is the music. It comes with 30 pieces of music. It's classical, baroque and romantic. You got your Bach, your favourites, Mozart, Beethoven, Bach, Schubert, you know, a lot of them. There's a couple of pieces here that you'll know, but most of them you will not know. And the reason for that is that when I teach people classical piano, I don't want them to know the sound of the music, because if they know the tune by their ears, then they'll just be playing by ear, which is a completely different way of learning. So I want them to be able to learn how to read. So that's that book. So as I said, you know, I've handpicked all these pieces, and I've personally learned these pieces myself when I've been training as you know, my classical piano techniques and stuff. So you get those 4 books. You get the 3 CDs as well, and then you get the online videos, which is over 1,000 videos of me playing music and stuff like that. So what are the benefits of buying this course? Well, if you are an adult wanting to learn piano from scratch, and you've got some time on your hands, but you don't want to go out to, you know, pay for lessons every week, it's quite stressful. You know, you have to sort of keep up with what the teacher wants you to do. You know, that normally it proves a problem, because, you know, most adults don't have much time. So but you know, you're paying for lessons every week. It's like going to the gym. You know, you pay every month and you don't go, so you're wasting a lot of money, and also it's stressful. This course, you can pick it up anytime you want. You don't have to worry about, oh, my next lesson's next week, I've got to go, do all the work. If you're on holiday, you can come back and just pick it up whenever you want. Simple. So it will save you a lot of money. There's about 5 years of tuition in there, which 5 years of every lesson. If you're paying £30 a lesson, say a week, that's £120 straight away for 1 month. But you're getting about 5 years of tuition there. The other thing I forgot to mention is that you actually, if you purchase the course, you're actually you belong to a VIP group that I run, so you can contact me anytime, day or night, if I'm up, with any problems. If it's technique, or you can upload your own videos, and I can assess what you're doing, and you get that forever. So you get me as a private piano teacher to help you. So just text me, message me, all that stuff. So you get that as well. So that's forever. So, which is pretty cool. What else? Let me just play something to give you an idea of some things that are happening on YouTube, and the reason why I wanted to make this course. Most people don't teach you how to do technique. They teach you the notes, online, but they don't teach you. They don't care enough that to learn the notes well enough. So to play them well enough. So for instance, Fur Elise. If you're playing Fur Elise, generally you'll play the notes. So bad technique, bad phrasing, bad tone to do with each hand. But you're playing Fur Elise, fine. If you want to do that, then you've learnt it, great. But if you want to go to the next level, yes, you can get private lessons, and it's always good to have private lessons. But as I said before, it might be too expensive for you, or too stressful to keep going to lessons and stuff, or you might have to just go to somebody's house all the time and stuff. You got a busy life. So that the technique programs will teach you how to get the skills, so you could eventually play it maybe like this. So you can see there's a lot more skill involved. If you're into playing other styles of music like pop music, jazz, you can do the same thing. I'm not a classical piano player, so I don't go out and perform classical. I was trained in classical piano, but I prefer to play jazz and blues and write my own songs and things like that. So, but I wanted the technique from classical. So if I'm playing some blues, let me just think, let's just do it in F. So that's a classical technique, but it doesn't sound like classical. It sounds like blues. So and the reason I taught myself blues, and the way I did it is I had the technique through the classical piano lessons and stuff, and then I learned how to read. I just got a book on blues and I just read it because my teacher taught me how to read the music properly. So I just taught myself it. So I just there's hundreds of books out there on blues and jazz and pop music and things, and I just, if I want to learn how to play some jazz chords, I can play it because I can read it, and I learned all that through classical training. So this is for the next level. If you want to get up to that next level, you might be a songwriter and you want to sing and play. There's no point in singing a song when you're playing heavy-handed like this. It doesn't sound good. You want to have the skills. So a lot more control, alright, and you'll sound a lot more professional as well. So this will get you up to a professional standard of playing, but you don't have to pay for the money to get to that level. Okay, it's like learning how to do tennis, and you can hit the ball over the net, but if you want to have that top spin, that's where you have to have that proper training. So that will give you the training. As I said, I can help you as well. You can email me anytime you want, and I can help you with anything, any problems that you have. So you have that as well as a backup. If you're interested in the course, click the link below to find out more. Thanks for watching. Bye.